Hello everybody, happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and everyone who has ever been a father figure to anyone. Happy Father's Day. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And I just got home from work and I threw together some basmati rice and I'm getting ready to take a little look at it. I'm going to peek. So I had a red pepper in the house, some onion, and a little bit of ham. And what I added to my basmati rice is turmeric, curry, cinnamon, lemon, basil, oregano, salt, pepper, garlic, and a little more onion. And there it is. And it's looking lovely. And so far what I found the trick to basmati rice to get it really nice and fluffy is you're going to put a vegetable in it. Oh, I also added some little cucumbers. Little tiny cucumbers are in there because I wanted something green. So I had these little mini cucumbers. Just the perfect amount of crunch. And some little tomatoes are in there too. So red pepper, onion, tomatoes. A tiny bit of ham. And little tiny mini seedless peppers. So that's got 5 more minutes to go. And that's what I'm making today. And what I found with basmati rice is to 1 cup, well, for all rices really, if you really rinse them really good, just keep rinsing them. I rinse them in one of those little mesh strainers. I get them at the Dollar Tree or $1.25. And I just rinse my rice for a long time. And kind of soak it, then rinse it again until everything is nice and clear. And then pop it into the pan and let it come to a boil with whatever I'm putting in it for a good 5 minutes. And then I cut the heat down. And with basmati rice, what I found is about 1 1/4 cup is enough water for 1 cup. So I made some roses. And I'm going to do a video to show you how to do the roses for June on the Christmas tree. I have my daffodils, my hearts, and my doilies. And blue. I'm going with pastel. Pink and white. These were fun to make. Really fun. And I have a few more on the hook that I'm working on right now. And kind of doing a Netflix marathon right now. I'm watching Inventing Anna. Anna or Anna? I'm not sure. Inventing Anna. Anna Delvany, or whatever her name is, whatever her real name is. Wow. And it's supposed to be a true story. And I'm just going like one after another watching it. Amazing. All of the actors on it are so good. I got sucked right into it last night. What else? So I'm also working on an Afghan. I've got the beginning of it going on here. I started it last night. I had to choose my colors. Alright, so I didn't lie, you guys. Told you I'm going to keep buying these things at Big Lots because they're great. They're great. Okay, but don't over whiten your teeth. Alright, so this is 1 square. And this color is mushroom. And this is another square. I found these at Knit and Crochet Now, Annie's catalog. I have a subscription. So I worked these up last night and I started working this one up. So it's a textured, it's a very textured quilt blanket, which I'm going to put together with, this is a puff stitch, and this just reminds me of her because she's very, the colors I'm going to go with are, I'm going to put every color of the freaking rainbow in there, I think. Blue, pink, this is just her. So she's what I call one of my neon friends. She's not a rainbow friend, she's a neon, well, tie-dye. More of a tie-dye. Don't step on it. Don't step on it, Dustin. Go get your claws stuck in it. Hey. So I think it's called the Waterford. I'm going to post what the name of it is. But it's very, very simple. You do 2 squares. This took me half an hour to work up these 2 squares. A half an hour. And this took me about 20 minutes. I started it late last night and then decided I have to get to bed. But I think like a blue and pink like this and then a white in it. And then I'm going to sew it all together. It's going to be really pretty. I will post the link for that. And are you seriously going to sit on my computer? Yeah. I came home to presents from Dustin. He's been Mr. Scarf and Barf lately. When he sees me getting ready for work, he's afraid he's not going to get food, which his dish is always spilled. Before I leave the house, the first thing I do is put fresh food in his dish. I have never left him without food. He's been doing this. Ooh, let me eat fast. I see Mommy getting dressed. She's leaving the house. Let me eat really fast. Yeah, Mr. Scarf and Barf here. Oh, Dustin. You've been so naughty lately. He really has been. He's been kind of full of himself. Alright, and then I'm still working on my Tree of Life blanket. And I really do have to sew up this sweater and get it to the person I started making it for a year and a half ago. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. Let me look and see. Ooh. Oh, Mama. Come to me, come to me. I just have a feeling I'm going to put some cheese in that. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Oh, yeah. I just don't know which kind yet. Let's see, is it really nice? Ooh, you guys. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 I'll taste. I don't mind. So good. What's simpler than rice? 20 minutes. Done. Put some vegetables in it. Call it done. Okay, so I'm going to put up a tutorial for the roses. And I varied from a pattern and did 2 different colors. I don't know if you can see that really, but I used a dark and a light. And I blended them together. And I did the same thing with my pink and white. Not that roses are actually pink and white, but I thought, why not? Give the tree a little splash for June. I don't know what I'm going to do for July. Maybe butterflies? Definitely not putting flags on that tree, I'll tell you that. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want red, white, and blue. I want it to be all pastel. So, I started this at 11 o'clock last night, and by 11:30 I was here. Got up at 2:30 to go to work. Oh, God. And, just got home, and let's see, it's 1 o'clock, so got home about 12-ish. And I think I'm going to be able to make the whole thing. I do believe I am. There's a knit version and a crochet version. And you just sew it all together. And these really do get huge. Like, you could see how you could... It could be a nice big Afghan. And they're the textured ones, so you get to do a different stitch for every block, which is a lot of fun. This is called the puff stitch. Cute, huh? Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and I thought I'd say hello to everyone. This is my first Father's Day without my dad. I don't know, I might put purple in it too. I don't know. I think she could rock it out in her little apartment, because she has lots of different, those kind of colors, but I'm definitely going to do white in there too. Yeah, my dad's birthday is tomorrow, and it's Father's Day today, and I actually really didn't feel my dad had died until today. It really just hit me while I was at work. I was like, oh my goodness. Everyone was coming in, talking about Father's Day, grilling. Everybody was saying Happy Father's Day, and I realized I can't call my dad and say Happy Father's Day. He died in February, and I didn't get to see him and say goodbye to him. And I talked to him in January, but we haven't gotten to have a funeral for him or proper celebration of his life where family just comes together and friends and just remembers the good and shares. And it's like he didn't even exist without us doing anything. And today I was really just having a hard time, so I stayed busy. What are you doing? Are you trapped? Are you trapped? Is your claw trapped? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know what you're going to do. You're into the cords. No, 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 no. So yeah, so today was kind of rough. I guess I'll put a picture up of my dad and remember him. But I'm so used to calling him on Father's Day, and then his birthday is tomorrow. His birthday is June 19th, so usually the weekend of Father's Day. So I'm going to be doing some videos about grief and things we can do when we're just not accepting that somebody is gone. When it doesn't seem real. It's not hitting us. I haven't cried once. I have not cried, which I think is so weird for me. It's like I heard my dad died and went, oh boy. No. Shit. No. No. That's no. But I haven't really stopped to feel it. I mostly felt anger the day after. I felt a lot of anger. And that crops up more than anything. Anger. He died of COVID. He was 90 years old. He would have been 91 tomorrow. But he died of COVID. And he wasn't done yet. He wasn't. He was a very young at heart man. And even though his body was doing what older bodies do, his mind was still very alert and fresh. And yeah. So go ahead and make a big fuss over your dads. No matter what. Get out there, and the people that have been a father figure to you, if they're not your biological father, but they've been there, my God, get out there and tell them they have. No matter what. I don't care if somebody said, I don't want to ever talk to you again or whatever. You just let them know you love them and you care and you appreciate them and you're grateful for them, right? Because you don't know. We're not promised another minute, or a second. So have a nice day and enjoy your Father's Day. And I won't say it's just another day, because it's not. It's totally different this year. But most of all, for those of us that don't have earthly fathers anymore on the earth, we can talk to our dads in heaven, and we could talk to our heavenly father, our heavenly parent. And that's what my dad taught me to do. My dad taught me a lot about God, and he had a lot of faith. And he wasn't afraid to say when he was wrong, and to say he messed up, and to say he was sorry, and to try to do better. And he had a great sense of humor, no matter what. And so I think he did give me a good example of what God in heaven is like. You just brush off and keep going and try again and kiss and make up. Everybody extend the olive branch and move forward. And that's what my dad taught me, is take the high road and keep reaching out. So to my family members that have been like father figures to me, happy Father's Day. To my family members that have been like father to my children, that in all reality have been a father to, they've been your children. Happy Father's Day. I love you. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Try the rice, it's really good. But get basmati or jasmine. Get a long grain rice. Really yummy. Okay, bye-bye.